Today we're going to learn about algebra tiles, and this is 1-3, multiplying and dividing monomials. Now when you get your algebra tiles, they're in a bag, and it's a set of 35. So you open them, you take them all out, and we're going to count them out and see how many we have. So in the bag of 35, for this assignment, our 5 blue ones, each blue one is for x times x, or x squared. And there's a blue side and a red side. The blue side's positive, the red side is negative. There are 5 of these blue ones, and we're going to set these aside because we aren't going to use them this time. You will have 10 of these green bars on one side for positive and red bars on the other. Each of these bars stands for x. Okay, so you have 10 of these. And then the little yellow ones stand for 1. The yellow side is a positive 1, and the red side is a negative 1. So we're going to put these aside for now. And here is the worksheet, and it tells you the big square is x squared, and then the stripes are x, and the little squares are 1. Anytime you have red, it is a negative. So we're going to practice the distribution property today. And so we're going to practice it with this first expression of 2 times x plus 4. And when you distribute, you take your outside number and you multiply it by both things on the inside. Well, any of the number of things you have on the inside, we just have to have 2 things. So we're going to do this pictorially, concretely, and with our area model. So we're going to start by filling in the outside of our pictorial model. The 2 on the outside goes on to the left. Okay. We're going to put a little dot for multiplication, and the x plus 4 inside of our parentheses goes on top. Now, in this multiplication dot, we are going to read it as groups of. So we're going to make 2 groups of x plus 4. So I start out always by making 1 group of whatever it is I need to make. So x, that's 1 green bar. That's an x. X plus 4. Alright, so that's 4 little ones, 4 little yellow ones. So I've made 1 group of x plus 4. I need 2 groups, so I'm going to make a second group of x plus 4. And after you have your 2 groups of x plus 4, then you can combine your like terms. So we can combine the x with the x, and now we have 2x. We can combine the plus 4 with the plus 4, and now we have plus 8. So 2 groups of x plus 4 equals 2x plus 8. So we're going to finish filling in our pictorial model. So we want x plus 4 and 2 groups, x plus 4. So I've made 2 groups of x plus 4. And now this is what we call an area model. So on the outside to the left of the area model, you're going to put what is outside of your parentheses, just 2. Now we have 2 blocks because we have 2 terms inside of our parentheses. Each term goes above a block. So we're going to put x above the left block and plus 4 above the block on the right. And then we multiply. So 2 times x is 2x. 2 times plus 4 is plus 8. So concretely, pictorially, and with our area models, we have shown that when you distribute 2 times x plus 4, you end up with 2x plus 8. Don't lose your variable along the way. Okay? Don't lose that variable of x. It's important. Now we're going to do that again. Our next expression. Our next expression is 2 times 4x minus 3. So it's going to be 2 groups of 4x minus 3. So I always start out by making one group. So 4x, so 4 green strips, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then minus 3. I'm going to turn over 3 yellow ones for minus 3. So I have one group of 4x minus 3. I want to make 2 groups, so I'm going to make a second group of 4x minus 3. Now that I have my 2 groups of 4x minus 3, I can combine my like terms. I can combine them to create 8x minus 6. So we are going to complete our pictorial model. So I need 2 groups of 4x minus 3. So 4x, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to make 2 groups of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So inside my pictorial model, I have a total of 8x minus 6. Let's do this area model. 2 goes to the left, 4x goes above one block, and minus 3 goes above the other. 2 times 4x is 8x, and 2 times minus 3 is minus 6. Concretely, pictorially, and with our area model, we have shown that when we distribute the 4x to both terms inside our parentheses, you get 8x, don't lose your variable, minus 6. Now we're going to turn this on the back. And when we turn on the back, we're going to learn a different phrase. We've learned one phrase so far, groups of, so we're going to learn an additional phrase on the back. So the first one on the back is minus 2 times 3x plus 4. All right. So the minus 2 goes to the left of the pictorial model. Groups of 3x plus 4. Let's see this negative sign out front of the 2. We're going to read it slightly different. We're going to read this negative sign out front as opposite of. So is the opposite of 2 groups of 3x plus 4. All right. So first I always start out by making one group. So 3x, all right? Well, 3x is 3 green ones. But we want the opposite of. All right, well, the opposite of positive is negative. So the opposite of 3x is minus 3x, okay? Minus 3x. Next one, opposite of plus 4. All right, plus 4 is 4 little yellow ones. Positive 4. Well, we want the opposite of positive 4. All right. One got stuck. There you go. The opposite of positive 4 is negative 4. So we have negative 4. So I've made one of my groups, and that group is minus 3x minus 4. Okay. Now I just have to make an identical second group to my first group. So I'm going to have 3 more negative 3x's. Okay. And then 3 more 4 more of the minuses, little minuses. So minus 3x minus 4. I have the opposite of two groups of 3x plus 4, which gives me a total of minus 6x minus 8. So let's do that pictorially. So 1, 2, 3 negative x's, 1, 2, 3, 4 negatives. Two groups of this, 1, 2, 3 negative x's, 1, 2, 3, 4 negative. And we can do our area model. Minus 2 goes to the left, 3x goes above one block, plus 4 goes above the other. Minus 2 times 3x is minus 6x. And minus 2 times plus 4 is minus 8. So concretely, pictorially, and with our area model, we have shown that when we distribute a minus 2 into both terms inside of our parentheses, the sign changes for everything inside of our parentheses as we multiply through. So it'd be minus 6x minus 8. Now our last one we're going to do is 4 times negative x plus 2. So we want 4 groups of minus x plus 2. Alright, so I would start off by making one group of. So there's minus x plus 2. I need to make 4 equal groups. Alright, so let me make another one. Negative x plus 2. That's 2 groups of. Negative x plus 2. That's 3 groups of. One more. Negative x plus 2. I have 4 groups of negative x plus 2. Well, I can combine my like terms. I get minus 4x plus 8. Alright, we've done it concretely. Now let's do it pictorially. So I need 4 groups of minus x. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need 4 groups of plus 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And now let's do our area model. 4 goes out here to the left. Negative x goes above one block, and plus 2 goes above the other. 4 times negative x is negative 4x. 4 times plus 2 is plus 8. Concretely, pictorially, and with our area model, we have shown that when we distribute 4 inside of our parentheses, we end up with minus 4x plus 8.